Sichomane na uji mama yangu. Enda uchemshe. Good morning, guys. I'm so happy for this good morning. Yeah, even my joy is just adding in my life. Even when I see the kids, looks very happy today in this morning, and you can see them. They are now serving the porridge, and it's break time. So, guys, let me start this video here, saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching our video from. Welcome back. Welcome to my YouTube channel that is known as God's House of Refuge, and feel at home, guys. I'm just here to update you that we are still moving on by the grace of God. Thank you for showing us love and sending your donation to add, even to buy the food for the kids. May God bless you so much. I recognize you, everybody, wherever you are, from America, from Canada, and even my country, even my village, Nyabuhansi. Thank you, everybody. Every day, guys, I want to be humble to request you that you may continue praying for us, you may continue lifting us up, and even sharing idea with me, so that I can be able to work and understand more how to do, because sometimes when I wake up I feel sometimes much confused. I don't know where to start, because the work is a lot of job outside here, and I'm alone. I have to think about the kids, about the kitchen, what to cook today. Still I have to work in the garden. I have the masons outside here. I have to feel and even to think more about what to start, what I can do to make sure that every day I update you what is going on. So I'm so happy. And here, guys, we are here with baby Carol. She's here with me, my beautiful daughter, and it's so good to be with you.
Welcome back to Noah's Boat House of Refuge channel. My name is baby Carol.
Yeah.
And today is a nice, beautiful day, and actually children are taking their breakfast.
Yeah.
Right now, which is so happy to see them like eating. Yeah. So today I came here and I wanted to prepare some mandazi and tea for them so that they can enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah. So for now they are taking the porridge, tea break.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll be going back to class. So I think when they will be there, for us we will be here and cooking the mandazis for them.
Yeah, so I can see the fries there already.
Yeah. We have everything ready. We are waiting for the water to boil.
Okay.
So that we can
yes. So you want to mix the flour and the milk here?
No.
Okay.
I wanted to. This one will be for tea.
Okay, it's for tea.
Yeah. So this one will use
for flour. Okay.
To bake it.
Yes.
Actually, I had a small milk. It's kind of it fall down. I wanted to use it for baking here.
Yes.
It was on a nylon, but I feel
that is something like yeast.
No, it was not yeast. It was milk.
Oh, milk.
That one which they put for you on nylon. So I put on that carrier bag, but it's kind of when I was penetrating through the mud. Yeah,
the way the road was so bad today.
Yeah, so
because of heavy rain yesterday.
Yeah. So you could have used that one to cook with it mandazi. Then you could have had with the warm milk.
Yes.
But right now, you just use the warm water.
Yeah.
The milk will be for tea.
Yes.
Yeah, so kindly support our mom here. She's doing amazing work. She's really doing some nice job because it's not easy to take care of 230 kids. Yeah, so kindly support her in any way you can. In case you are from my side at Baby Carol, also check her out at Noah's House.
Noah's Boat House of Refuge.
Yeah. Check her out, show her support her in any way, mostly in financial, because right now a lot of things are happening. She's building
Yeah, for sure.
a dormitory on the other side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yesterday we bought the tubers, and here we have some iron sheets. So these are pieces of iron sheet that was left from the brand's house. And then we have 37 full iron sheet blocked here by Aramaro.
Wow.
You can come and see what is going on here. So this is by the way, and these guys, they are trying to cut in pieces. It was the whole wall. So they are cutting pieces by pieces, and then they will be start by tighten the mantle. The big wire is just there, so that they can come and put up there. After making these boxes with the iron sheet, they will be putting concrete. That is those small stones and sand and
the lintel, yeah?
Yeah, and cement. We call it the barracks and all those stuff. The sand and the cement. That's what they are calling about concrete. So today is a very big day. They are going to put the enter to this house, and after putting the letter, it will take like 2 days. They will remove all the tubers and they will put another 4 courses of the bricks, and then from there they will be start putting the roofing. So this is the iron sheet, and there are 37 of them, and this is a full one.
Wow.
There are 37, and the Martian who will be putting this iron sheet, they told me that they need like 46 iron sheet. So they still need like 9 or 8 iron sheet to complete, but they are waiting. Maybe these small pieces can cover that area. So we are going to use even these pieces to cover. If it will be enough, then we'll be okay for that.
Yeah.
So today I just wake up, I was not feeling well. I have a headache.
Sorry.
And even back pain.
Sorry.
I went to see the doctor very in the morning. He gave me the medicine, that is amoxicillin, and he told me that is something, it's coldness, because 2 days now it's raining, heavy rain, heavy rain. So it's like something like allergy. And even my throat, when I'm talking, my voice is not coming out very well, the way I used to talk. Even kids, they are telling me that, Mom, your voice has changed. I don't know now what to do, but I'm taking warm water and lemon and ginger.
Oh yeah, that one it will help.
Yeah, in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take that. So let us go around here to show them the other mission what they are doing to update them. So here we have all these missions, and you can see what they are doing here. These are very big windows. It's here. This is 4.5 feet.
Wow.
And 6 feet.
It's a nice ventilation.
Yeah, because this room will be room of clothes, and inside this room we are going to put one bed, and it's double bed. To put these 2 boys there to continue taking care, arranging the clothes of other kids, because they used to scatter the clothes everywhere. You can, even when you are moving inside the room, you just move on the clothes. Some of the clothes are wet because they are lining. They are wetting their beds, and they don't know how to arrange them. I teach them, but some of them they still young. They cannot be able to put the clothes in very tight and neat. So I'm still trying, but we decided that this room is 11 feet. We are going to divide in the middle. One side we are going to put the bed, the other side we are going to arrange one side for the clothes and the other side dirty clothes and the clean clothes. This means they don't have the boxes to put the clean clothes. I bought a sack, you see now, and I give it to them, everyone two sacks to put the clothes. One to put the dirty clothes and the other one to put the clean clothes. So that's how they do. And we are putting them under the bed. That's why I decided we need to have somewhere we can arrange the clothes in a very tight way. Yeah. This is what is going on. The nation now, they are preparing this wall to put the entrance. That's you can see the tubers, how they are making the boxes. All the tubers. You see, sometimes you see how they are making these boxes here. Like last week, the work was like stagnant. Yeah, there was no work going on, and it was because we didn't have enough tubers. So there was a time I got the money from the river and marriage. They gave it to me 30,000. I used it 18,000 to pay the tree where we can cut those tubers, and I paid the man who is going to cut those tubers 2,000. So in that thousand, I remain with 10,000, and then there is another money I was sent by Mayuguno, 16,000 to buy the mentor. So 16,000 and the balance 10,000. Yesterday I gave that money to Vitiriba. He came here and asked me to give me the balance, all balance that I have, so that he can add with other money to continue planning what is needed to continue building. Yeah, I said that even that money in M-Pesa, 26,000. Yeah, so guys, everything is going very well, and I promise I will be trying to update you. I've never received any money for the building, but Itiriba was telling me that they are receiving some money to continue doing work here. And there is a money there, like 3 weeks ago, my uncle sent to me, it was 25,000. And he told me it's for door. Somebody who sent that money to him, he told him, send to Pastor Esther in the orphanage to buy the door. So I went to call the man to measure this door, as you can see. This door is very big than all the doors because the kids, there are many passing here. So it's 9 foot. And the normal door used to be 7 foot. So he asked me to pay 10,000 each door for 3 doors. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. That is 30,000. So 25,000 that Mayuguno sent it to me. I added some money. I got it from my friend. Sent it to me 5,000 to buy some things for the kids, maybe fruits or food. But I said no. Let me add that 5,000 and buy those 3 doors. So I added 5,000 to 25 from Mayuguno, and I paid it for those doors. We can pick them from the man anytime because they are ready now. But he told me when he was measuring this door, he wanted to measure the 3 doors and even the 5 windows. He told me this window still is 4.5 by 6. So one window will be 6,500. So yesterday he was calling me to ask me if I have money for the window. he can continue making the window. And we have two big windows than the others. One is 5 feet by 6 because it's going to carry a lot of beds, and they need ventilation. They need fresh air because there are a lot of kids and they are wetting their beds. So 2 windows, he told me it will be big in front here. This is 5 feet by 6. 5 feet by 6. And the other 3 is 4.5 by 6. The doors is 3.5 by 9. So it will be very big door. That's why the normal door they used to send 7,000, but this is big than normal. Even you can see the height. It will be very big. Yeah. So this is what is going on here, and let me take you in so that you can see the box, how they are making them. All these tibers we brought here yesterday, we hired some of them, and others the man is still preparing. They can be added to do the roofing. So he's still working there with power saw there, and this is how it is going on. Some of these we hired yesterday with the river, and you can come here and see what is going on. Ambao zimeletwa leo, zimeletwa na Rimo. Hizi mbao zimeletwa na Rimo leo. Ziko ngapi? Oh, so you can see some tibers that I paid the man to make is like this. This is 3 by 3. 3 by 3, this is for roofing. So I managed to pay 18,000 to the man who is cutting those tibers, and I paid him 2,000 to cut. And still I'm going to add him some money, to finish cutting 4 by 4 feet, 700 feet, and after that I will pay for transportation from that garden. It's not very far to here. The mason was advising me that to cut the tree and make the tibers is much easier than to buy the ready-made, the tiber ready in the shop. You can buy the shop with double price, because this one, when you cut it from the tree direct, it will cost you like 100. But when you buy it from the shop, it is 380. So it is almost 3 times. So I was planning to make sure that I'm going to buy to cut those trees and make those tibers, to make sure that we are trying to reduce the cost. But yesterday then the Tiriba came and told me, we was talking with Ayamarwa, and he told me that we need everything which is very ready, and we are going to add more tibers from the shop so that this work can go very faster. So guys, as you can see, a lot of tibers down here is just the ones that they are going to fix from inside. You can see what they are doing, boxes in the windows, and you see the window is very big window. So here, what is going on today is to arrange the tibers down here and put them up there. Yeah, guys. And my request, guys, in this video is the kids that they are going to be sleeping here. They are not that big kids. That is 6 years to 12 years. Yeah, that is the middle kids. Because 1 year to 5 years, they have their room down there. And this is 6 years to 12 years. From 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, that's the teenagers. They have their rooms just down there, and there are 5 rooms. So we have a long way, guys, to go, because I was stagnant. I had nothing. Things was like pushing me to the corner, to the end. I had no one to call and to tell what is going on. And even the people who made this money to come out, with this house. It started with one lady from South Africa. That lady was called Elizabeth. In this house, the first time was the mud house. But the mud house has a lot of jiggers, a lot of termites, a lot of bed bugs. And David Jr., when they came here with the Huguenot, he told me that it has a lot of termite eating the posts. And the same day, they told me we are going to demolish this mud house and we'll build for you new, 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 new house with bricks. So that night, that lady, like yesterday, was telling me that we need to plaster that mud house and to cover all those holes with the cement. So he sent money for me through Priska Sagati to buy the sand. And I bought 3 lorry of sand to plaster the mud house. And 3 lorry was just there. And then when Gitiriba came, he added 2 lorries of sand so that it can be 5 lorry of sand to start plastering. But he said, after David Jr. said we need to demolish this house, you see, guys, God is using the word. After the word from the mouth of David Jr., we are going to demolish this house. That same day, the middle wall just fallen down itself, and that day tomorrow, David Jr. came to bring us food, and he saw the wall is down and said, I want to put the people to remove all this mud house and we'll start making a new house. And the girl by the name Priska Sagati came and told me, that lady told me that he wanted to add 6,000 for you to pay the people to work there, like plastering the mud house. And I told him, Gitiriba and David Jr. and Mayuno, they have decided to come and start giving us bricks and another sand so that we can remove this old house and put the new house. So the story was started with Elizabeth from South Africa with 6. Yeah, and still he paid it 18 bags of cement. 18 bags of cement. Those are the ones they started to build this foundation from Elizabeth, and even 3 lorry of sand. So that is a big, big blessing from that lady. And Yuguno, David Jr., Gitiriba came in and they said, we are not going to plaster this old house. We want to demolish and start fresh, building a new house with the bricks. So this far we have come, it's by the grace of God, guys. And my prayer for you is, after doing this, Mayuguno has a plan to put the toilet this side and even to open the door here so that the kids, they will not be going out in the night, in the middle night, and it's raining season. When they go out, they will come back to the bed with their watery clothes and mud and still enter to the bed. So the plan of Giti Riba was to open the door here and build one bathroom and one toilet, and that toilet will be like English toilet, and then they will put the pipe. They will dig down there the big hole so that all that waste the kid can pour the water, and the toilet and tissue and everything can go to the pit just down there to the sewage. So he was asking me to put the people down there to dig the hole and open the door here to make sure that kids, they will never go out when it is raining, but they will be using these toilets or this bathroom in the night. But the daytime, we wake up in the morning, we close the door so that they cannot use in the daytime. So that is my prayer. God willing, it can be the same. That was the plan of Mayuguno. And I don't know if they agreed that with Vitiriba. And when we shared with Mayuguno, even me, that was my idea to have toilet for them not going out in the midnight. You know, there was a lot of time it's raining. We had them making noise outside there, and we worried what is going on. They told me now, no, it's raining, but we are going to the toilet, and it's a midnight without torch, guys. We don't have any electricity in this home, and the small solar that we are using, it cannot put the light outside. It's just lightening only 3 rooms. One room for the um, middle kids and big girls and the middle girl. But the smallest girl, I have to go to their room with torch. Maybe sometimes I use my phone just to put light for them to go to bed. After that, I go to my room. I'm using my phone to put the light, and I have 3 torches. So that 3 torches we are sharing this room. When they want to go out, for the toilet, they can use that one. There was a time that small battery was not charging those torch because there was no sun, it's a rain season. So they went out, the big girls without torch. And there was a thief outside. They just came there, they were looking to maybe to carry our boats or something, I don't know. And they were like 6 men. They managed to rape the girls. So guys, it's a very sad story. I went to report to the police. I took the girl to the hospital, but those men managed to run away. So the girl was just shouting. When I went out, they were down naked, and they were just to the bathroom, guys. So I don't know this idea. What can I do? But I believe God, by the willing of well wishers, we can even put another, we can open the door to the rooms of the girls and build another toilet like this so that they can use the toilet through the door inside their rooms. We can build the toilet outside and build it for the girls and open the door from inside the house. The same I request you to put here for the boys. And then from there, the girl can be safe to go outside in the midnight. And the daytime, when they wake up in the morning, I will lock the doors so that in the evening when they are going to bed, we open those doors for them. We need just maybe 2 bathroom and toilet because the girls are many than the boys. The girls are 80, but boys are 50. And remember, this room is to put middle boys, and the smallest boys there they have their room. And still, I was planning to do the same, to open the door inside and to make a small side of toilet for them so that in the midnight they cannot go outside. Guys, we have a lot of challenge, and even I'm not able to explain everything, but I'm trying to tell you what is inside here. And I'm working on, guys. Some well wishers outside there can help us to get 2 soldiers because one soldier can be so worried. The compound is very big. We have the school compound, we have the orphanage compound, and they are all together. So one person can fear so much to meet all those people. There was a time I had a lot of chicken here, like 700 of them, but they stolen everything. They stolen even the goat that I had. And now even I have 3 goats from David Jr. You know what I'm doing? I'm rocking them inside the room where the it's like a store. So when I'm going to sleep, I have to remove them where they are staying in the daytime and rock them to my store. Those 3 goats from David Jr. And outside here, guys, we are fearing in the midnight, but I have come to realize it's good to talk out, to tell people what is here, what is going on. But more and more, I appreciate so much the YouTube family from Nabo Hansi. I appreciate our godfather, our reader, I am Marwa, for sending his wife and why not Kibe 3 years ago to come and open our channel, Noah's Good House of Refuge, and to start teaching me on how to send or to upload the video. That's why I can reach you guys and to request you. We need to do a lot in this one. We need you to stand with me. Yeah, since I started, it was 2000, the year 2000 up to now, that is 25 years. And I registered this orphanage special to get the certificate by the year 2007. So the story that I have here, guys, it's something that you can feel that heaviness. Yeah, the weight that I'm carrying, it's something was making me even not talk because I was like a sick person. But I understand when God called you to work for His purpose, He can give you a big and heavy target for you to carry so that you depend on Him. You cannot depend on yourself that you have that power to carry. Maybe you cannot depend your mind that you have all planned to do. So anything that is going here, guys, I started by myself, but I started now feeling like I'm getting sickness in my brain. Sometimes my legs are swelling. Even today, guys, I used to go to the hospital. A lot of headache, like every day, every evening. I'm not sleeping because we have small kids, and there were 7 of them. The smallest, 8 months, 11 months, 1 year, just like that, 2 years, 3 years. In the middle night, they used to wake up and start crying. I have to go there. Sometimes I have to wake the big girls to come and help me to hold them and to prepare the porridge and give them and to make them sleep. So, yeah, and remember it's dark in the night. So when I'm doing all this, I know it's not my power, it's not my plan, it's God's plan. Because all these kids, they were the same like me, how I was in my life. I have a very painful story, guys. I have never met somebody that I can call my auntie, or my mom, or my dad. Have never met anyone to call my own blood relative, but always I'm using well wishers to make them friendly so that I can feel like I have a family. So you guys from YouTube family, you are my friends. You are my mothers, my fathers, my brothers, my sisters, my sons and my daughters. I urge you so much that um, through this channel that Ayamaru ascended his wife to come open for me with Why Not Kibe. It was to give me a platform where I can be talking and sharing with you wherever you are. Here I'm like representative of this home. I can tell you, like now we have 130 kids. That means I have 130 stories of these kids. And everyone has a very painful story, guys. A lot of kids, I told you in another video, we used to rescue them from the toilet, from the sewage, from the river. And even me, I was like them. I was an abandoned kid. Yeah. How my parents died, it was the time I was very young girl. I even could not remember everything because I was young. But I only remember the story that the lady who was raising me was telling me that it happened, an accident happened in Naro. That was the time I was like 1 year. Even I don't know how it happened. But the car that I was inside, my dad and my mom was inside there. But by God's grace, the boot opened in a miraculous way, and the baby girl was me sleeping on the chair behind. Then the lorry came and hit the car, the small car that I was going inside, and the boot opened. The baby was thrown to the bush, and I left it there. So the policeman came and they took the dead body, that is my mom and my dad, and they take to the police and mortuary, and it looks like the baby girl was unconscious there. In the middle night, that lady was just passing, and he heard the cry of the baby in the garden. He went there and he rescued the baby. She took the baby to the police station, and then she requested the policeman to give her that baby to raise because he had only sons and they were big. So she raised me, and she was telling me the story of tears that happened. And she was saying that I want to raise this baby like my biological daughter so that she can be my help. Even now, guys, I was just going there every time to watch that my mom, the body, because she was mad woman. I have to go there to cut the nails. I have to go there to wash the clothes for my mom, and that was not my biological mother. She came to tell me that story when I was 20 years, and I, don't- I was a big, yeah, I was a big. So the way I have raised guys, I cannot explain everything here, and even she didn't took me to any school in this Kenya. But for now, my biological son, he was now my teacher for 16 years. He used to teach me English and Kiswahili, and now he's teaching me mathematical to know how I can communicate with you guys and how I can write things maybe in English or Kiswahili. And I really appreciate that God is using him to help me understand that how I can communicate with. So today it was just to update you that the work is still going on, and we have working here with Mayuguno, David Jr., Itiriba, and Mayuguno was the one coming to bring those material that started building here, and Gitiriba gave me money to pay the bricks and all that, guys. So please, I was just updating you. I've never received any money for the building, but the Gitiriba told me that they are still receiving the money to pay the workers. So I really appreciate you guys so much for the way you have chosen to send that help to come to touch our heart. Me, I feel like you are giving me wings to fly. You are wiping my tears. You are carrying all the burden of these kids. How I'm feeling, I cannot explain. I cannot tell you. But for sure, it's story to me that I can tell the nation and even all the nations in this world that there are some well wishers sending donation to build this, and still I was trying to think on how we can join our hands together and make this orphanage to be like the work of God to everywhere wishers, all the YouTubers family. And then from this we can construct another big kitchen than the one I have. I have another small kitchen, was building with another sister by the name Andrea. When we built that kitchen, we are using that kitchen when we are using the charcoal. It's not that big, it's 2 rooms, and the other room is for store. So, and we are not putting the firewood in that kitchen because, yeah, the food is there and everything. So, when we have the jiko and charcoal, we use that kitchen when it's raining. But when we are cooking like big pot, we are using this outside kitchen with firewood. But my plan is to make another big kitchen for firewood together with dining together. You see, even this dining here, the outside dining here, this one, this is place that the same sister Andrea sent money to me to buy 40 iron sheet and make a big shade outside here where the kid can be sitting down, even anyone It can carry more than 150 kids together with us. And this support was from Sister Andrea. And I make the bench with the tables for the kids to sit there when they are eating. But it's something that we are using it every time. When we have even prayer in the daytime, we can conduct our prayer here. When we want to do the service in the church, then we use inside. So I really appreciate every donor. Some of them even they told me, don't measure, don't say our names, just thank God. God has used us to help you. So I really appreciate so much, and I don't have enough word, guys, to tell you. But I'm kneeling down every night 3 times to ask God to bless you, to ask God to remove all the stagnant in your life, everything that's pulling you down. May God break all the chains of the devil in your life. Those who are sending this support, this help, building this house, sending the money for food, like Ayamarwa, like Uncle Jamaican, and Nasto. Remember, we have a lot of people since 3 years ago. And the first YouTuber came to this home to see me and the kid was Maja. Maja was the one came himself to tell me that, Mom, I'll try my best. Whatever thing that I have, I can be coming maybe twice per month just to stand with you. He used to come and buy for me rice, maybe beans, things like that. The second time they came with Nasto, and they came even with the Mercy Empire with a lot of mattresses. The first time was 26 mattresses, guys. And they found our kid was sleeping on the carton. So, and there are a lot of kids. They were 189. Yeah, so some of the girls, they just got married, yeah, 2 years ago. Some of the boys, they finished Form 4 and they just go away to look for a job. And then they came the second round with 5 mattresses. They came the second round with 8 mattresses. I was putting them. We had like 150 beds. So even more beds, they didn't have the mattress. The other time, we received other mattresses like 20 from Vero the boy. Vero the boy start coming, bringing food. They were coming with another big guy by the name Chacha. They were used to come with a motorbike. They were the first people to buy the shoes for the kids. They were the first people to send me money, even to cook the meat for the kids. Then also, there was a time they came like 3 times. Yeah, there was a time they even cooked for us. There was a time then they brought for us in December goats and chicken to cook the delicious and special food for the kids. So guys, we have come from far. I remember everybody that used to come here. I cannot even forget anyone. Between here, we have received Mercy Empire with the friends. We have received David Jr., Mayuguno, Witiriba, Mapopo, Maria Kidi, Irene, Priska Sagati, and I really appreciate that all these teams that they are coming here, they are coming under the umbrella of Ayamaro. And the recently we received Baby Caro. He has come here several times. There was a time she was bringing us to taste sambusa and meat. It was the night we are discussing about the Baby Caro every day about that special samosa. That the kid, it was the first time for them to see samosa. Imagine. So guys, today I have a very special story that the YouTube family, they have become our refuge. Like I told you that our channel is known as Boat House of Refuge, and now I'm calling this home YouTube family. YouTube family, because they are the ones sending me help to pay the school fee, to buy food, yeah. And Andrea used to send me money to buy the seed and plant and hire the tractor to work on the garden. He has done that like 4 times in this home since he got the YouTube from our channel, and he said anything that I could having, I'll be trying to send for you. So thank you everyone who has helping us to cross this ocean, who has been helping us to have something to eat, who has been helping us to put a smile on our faces. Because a lot of years I have been faking the smile. You could be meeting me every time with tears on my eyes, and sometimes I could not even like to appear in the camera because I could start crying. For sure, I could not be able to talk the way I'm talking. You are giving me energy to talk to you guys. I could not be able to face anyone. The burden, the weight that I have been carrying, it was crushed me down. And I was like, I'm dying. I was counting that I'm very near to the grave because a lot of challenges, guys. But after YouTube channel came in, since 3 years up to now, I can be able to share. I can be able to tell. I can be able even to explain, but I could not explain. Like all that minutes I'm talking, I could not be able to talk like even 5 minutes without crying, without even falling down. I could collapse every time because of heaviness of life, heaviness of this case. I could go even to the court 3 times and told them, come and close the orphanage. I don't want to continue. But God was telling me, my grace is sufficient. I'm with you, don't fear. And all these kids could not run away because we were hungry, because we were sick. They were there to die with me up today. They were there, we were sleeping without eating. There's little kid I used to cook for them papaya. The big kid eat those tissues, and the little baby was drinking only those soup of papaya. And we could wait until our maize be ready, and that is 5 months. Maybe sometimes we just pass the whole day, no breakfast, no lunch, no supper. But I used to go to court and tell them the kids are dying. And they used to tell me we are planning to come with even Red Cross to start supporting you. But they have never come. Only one OCS from this town came twice to bring me maize and beans, 2 bags. There is another children's also bring me 4 bags of rice. Only that. The Red Cross has already given to me 4 years ago only 2 bags of maize. So up to now, guys, I can say that the YouTube family has given me the jukua or somewhere to stand on it, the foundation where I can cry on it and tell people what I'm feeling, what is going on, because even my body, sometimes I wake up very sick. When I'm going to sleep, I'm very sick. Every time in the hospital, I cannot even finish 1 week without going to hospital. Sometimes I'm admitted. I used to call the people from the church to come and sleep with kids, sometimes to come and help me towards the cross. Because even the water that we have here is not enough. So we used to take the clothes to the river, wash them there, and come back. And we have to wash the clothes every day. When we don't have soap, we just boil the water with ashes. We put the ashes to the water with a big pot, we boil it, and we soak the clothes, and we start washing with the brush. That's the life I have made in my life. And plus, I remember when I was growing, what was going on. I could wear the clothes even 1 week without changing. When I was with the mother who was raising me, he was not that so good in condition. I told you she was a mad woman, and it's not his willing. He has a very good heart, and finally he decided to take me to the pastor so that I can be staying there when she was sick. And finally he told the pastor was already that she want me to be like uh, her maid. Yeah, working in the house, washing the clothes, washing the house. And I stayed there to the pastor's home, yeah, more than 10 years working as a house girl until today, guys. So the story is very, very big, very, very big. And even today, God willing, I have managed to come all this way. Yeah, and even the money that I bought this land with is the money that I was working like a house girl. The lady was just keeping my money for 12 good years, and he was counting 4,000 every month for 12 good years. The time he came to pay me, we went there with the mother who was correcting me, and she told him, "This is the time now we want you to pay Esther." And that was the time I was getting married. I have decided to get married. The man was taking me, requested me to show my parent. I took him to the mother who was raising me when I was young, and that was the day he told me and the man the story where she got me in the journey of my life. And still I got married, but he told that mother this is the time to prepare the money for Esther. Then when we go there the second time to correct the money, he told me, "Don't tell your husband about the money you have paid. You got it." He took my money with me to his brother's Kitengere, Nairobi, and he bought for me a plot. After that, I got married. The plot was still in Nairobi. After 17 years, I sold that plot, and one of my friends told me, "If you want cheapest garden, just go to Kuria Run, and you can be harvesting 2 times per year." So, guys, I came, we go around, we look for the land, and we got the land, and I bought the land. That is the money that I was working as a housemaid for 12 good years. The first time I bought the plot in Nairobi, I came to sell that plot after 17 years, and I came to this Kuria land. So this is where I am. I started building down there. It was a mud house, my house with girls, and the two other houses for the small boys and big boys, and the other big one, kitchen and store. Then from there we built the mental house, a big one. I was staying there with kids. All of them were 189 that their mother died in the time of post-election violence. That is the year 2007. Our Kenya was shaking, tribalism. People were killing other people because they are not their tribe. So the government asked me to register the orphanage that time. When I registered, they started giving me the kit. I started working the garden, planting every type of food with 2 acres. And then I came to add another 2 acres. So now the buildings are taking 1 full acre, and the other one is like space for the school, the ground. The other 2 acres, that is where I'm planting maize behind our school. So guys, the story is very, very long, but to cut the story short, let me tell you guys, I need you. I'm getting old. I'm now almost 46 years. By next year, May 5, I'm going to celebrate 46 years. So now I'm 45 and some months. And I just came today to give you this story so that you can understand that where I just came from, where I am now, and where I'm going. So where I'm going is to work for the benefit of these kids with open wide, with open heart, with open hands, and with all my mind. I have just decided to be a devoted woman to sacrifice all my life to feed these innocent kids. My kids that I have here, they are fatherless kids, motherless kids, and this is like neglected kids, abandoned one. They don't have anyone they can show her to call auntie, no one they can call uncle, no one they can call mom or dad or grandma or grandfather. They are just here with me the way I was. And that was the one pushing me to stand in this gap, to be a mother and a father for them. I'm fighting for them to have that faith, the faith that I have, that even if we don't have father or mother, we have God. We have faith. We have nowhere to learn to get help. But when we kneel down, we know one thing, that we cannot get any ground to get help, but we cannot um, we cannot even see that there's no ground to kneel down. You can kneel down even everywhere, to the classroom, to the bedroom, outside here, just to connect yourself in the Father in heaven, because God is the one we called our Father, our hope, even today. Yeah, guys, we have a lot of plans, and I told you even my plan that I have. And there is another praying ground here. When we were starting to build this house, if we could follow the procedure of my plan, it was to expand this big house, because now it's 17 foot every room, 2 rooms of them, 17 foot, 17 foot, and 11 foot. My plan was to expand this, so the the big boys, they will be in the middle, and the middle boys, they will be here. The smallest boys, that is their room. So for now, the middle boys and the smallest, they are sleeping together, 4 in one bed. After we finish this, the middle boys, they will be coming here. This was the part I wanted to put another room, a small room in that corner, to be my office, because now my bedroom is like my office. I have a lot of files for the kids, the letters from the court, from the police station, from immigration, because we have every kid, not even Kenyan only. We have Burundi kids from Burundi, from Tanzania, from South Sudan, from Uganda, and even from Kenya. So that's why I'm calling my home here the camp of refuge. Even now, the refugees are inside. They just came for, yeah, they need me to buy them the toothbrush. They send it from the school, and I have 16 of them from grade 2 up to grade 9. And we have other big kids in high school. So the playing area you see here, guys, I was planning to, one day I will add 2 rooms here. And that 2 rooms, I will choose the wise big boys to be like my helper here, and the office will be here. So the time I was planning in my book, I will come to build this. I was planning that it could be 1 to here, like L, like this, and the toilet behind. But now, because it was not my plan, it was the plan of David Jr., Mayuguno, Douglas, and Vitiriba. That's why they decided to put the way it is. So my plan, I even write it down in my book. It was to put the whole part, this one, up to here. The second room for the big boys, to control these boys, little boys, and the smallest. And my office would be here. Yeah, still I need office, because my bedroom is like class. It has a lot of books everywhere. It has a lot of files for every child, and the papers from the court orders, papers, they are all in my room. So my room is like my office. And I have a small part to the next to my bedroom. You can see there is somewhere we are sitting when we have the meeting with the maybe pastors or the people from the government, or from any part of NGOs who can come to do the counseling to the kids. We have that room. I call that room my office, but it's like a room that can do counseling and how we can mentor anyone who is um, going like this, one who is not going straight, and we want just to hold them. So that room is like my room to nurture them, to show them the way they should go, and even how they can build their character. So that's why I am in my mind a plan. I'll be coming to put another 2 rooms here. One is my office. The other one is to put the 2 boys that I can trust them to help me working outside here, the big boys. I have that in my mind, and I know who I can choose between those boys because their character, I can trust them. And they are a bit big, they cannot sleep with those kids that are waiting their bed. So wherever you are watching this video, it's just to express my heart and just feel like you are my mom, feel like you are my father, feel like you are my daughter, feel like you are my sons, feel like you are my brothers, feel like you are my sisters. More than a relative, more than a mother, more than a son, more than a daughter, to help me to come up with a plan of this orphanage. There are some people outside there. There was another lady from America sent me a big proposal, and she was sharing with me, telling me, share this with your friends. It's a very nice proposal on how we can build a very beautiful kitchen with dining together, so that outside here it will be a good shade for us when we have something to share with kids. When anyone can come here from the government, from anywhere, we can be using this as outside shade and still dining. But the proposal, some of them you are going to see, is something very beautiful. It will be like a big house with kitchen, with a store, with dining, and that dining can carry 150 kids. So some of you are going to see all that proposal. Is from one lady from America. He just sent it to me through my email, and he told me you can see that proposal and you can share with all well wishers. Maybe the next step, maybe next year, we can decide maybe we are going to build that kitchen. We can be donating to build that kitchen together with dining and store together, and that will be so good for me, and that is my plan. So I'm just standing here to urge you, if I'm not talking in a good language that you can understand, it's something to explain for you that I have that mind in me, I have that plan in me, and my plan, I cannot do it me alone. It's just to open up for you. Maybe by next year we can be try to call the YouTube family to start planning on that. If it is not this year, because this year you have a lot of work. Soon you are building grandma house, and then you started building this. We can have a break and have that in our mind. That one day, one time, we will be doing another project for that big kitchen. Maybe budget for my office and one room for the one I can trust. Maybe still I can put like a social worker who can be writing for me in English with computer, maybe one computer. He can be sending out all the files to open up, to put the document in the file, to arrange the office. So maybe those 2 boys can be in that room and be working with me, helping me to control the kids. And maybe we can hire one social worker to be there in my office. Yeah, just to arrange the document. So guys, I need your ideas. I need you to give me the plan that you can share with me, and I need you to arrange this with me. Yeah, it's only that I was talking my mind, but outside there we have educated people that they can help my mind to come with this idea and do what we can do for this orphanage, to have the office of this orphanage, to have the social worker, educated person can be telling you what is inside, what is the budget of food, what is the budget of workers, what is the budget of planting the garden, what is the budget of building, and all that. So, and everything will be so good, and we want to be very open, guys, and make sure that everyone who is sending money, we have the record. Everything that we are receiving, how we are using those money, if we bought food, if we bought clothes, if we bought anything for this kid, guys, we need someone to be writing down in a good handwriting. Somebody who is educated can use even computer, can give you my email, can even explain more in English in a good way more than me that I'm explaining here. Yeah, so my education level is homeschool up to date, and my teacher is my son, and I really appreciate God for giving me that my son. I got that son the year 2000, date 3 August. He is now 25 years. 20,
Date 8 August.
oh, date 8
March.
March. I'm so sorry. My daughter is correcting me. Just come here with me. Yeah, sometimes I forgotten and sometimes I'm really confused. So the birthday of my firstborn son is the same birthday to my biological daughter here. This is Grace Barbara. It was date
8th of March.
8th of March 2000. And then I gave birth to this daughter, that is 208,
8th of March 2008.
the same March date 8. The same March date 8 I gave the birth to the firstborn baby by the name Daniel Kiki. And this is Grace Barbara. And I have other small boy, that is Sammy Samuel. And then we have other Esther Elizabeth. So I really appreciate for all this. And Grace has already finished the Form 4. He is helping me, and still he is going to run computer. He has his own plan to be a nurse, and outside there, you know, when this will be okay, he will be supporting me on lighting, on, he know the story where I started. And I told you when I got this ready, this baby girl, Grace, I was breastfeeding her this side, my milk, and I got two other twins from the Red Cross. They were 1 day old. I started breastfeeding them this side, my milk. So they were three. I was raising them. This one, by that time I got those other two kids, she was 4 months old. So she started sharing my milk with other two. And for sure, guy, I really thank God to give me a daughter and sons, and then to give me a lot of kids, to be a mother of nations, and even to give me a good brain, like I can cover this home like a father and like a mother. Maybe even Grace can even tell our viewers, our friend, anything about this home and even about you. You have finished the school. The other two that was I was feeding them, they just finished the school last year and still decided to get married. And they were 17 years. Okay. So my daughter told me, no, I'm not ready to get married. Let me continue learning to be a nurse, and then I'll start helping this kid. She's the one taking them to hospital, even in the night, even in the daytime. I used to wake her up in the midnight to help me to change the diapers for the kids, and even to wash them when they are pooping everywhere. So she's the one carrying my burden now, together with you guys in YouTube family. Yeah, Grace, you can say hi to our friends, and we love you guys. He used to tell me the way she was sharing my milk, she told me that sharing is
caring.
caring. So I don't know English very well, but still I'm learning a lot of words from her mouth. Yeah, you can say something.
Okay, guys, I hope that you are doing well. I was not here at first when you were watching the video, but I'm now here. So I just wanted to tell you that we love you and God loves you too. That's why you are still alive. That's why you are still healthy in watching this video. And as our